Next topic. Boom, boom, boom. Vince McMahon with his awesome mustache. We're reading this off our source, Cultaholic. Report WWE possibly attempting to Vince-proof SmackDown by advertising matches week in advance. I just love the fact that it's being booked amazingly. People are enjoying it, and he still wants to change shit last second while saying he's not part of creative. And that they're trying to find ways. Be like, nah, we can't change that, dude. It's been booked 17 weeks in advance. Oh, goddamn, Vince. Vince is amazing. He's like, I'm out. I'm back in. I'm fucking not part of creative. Change all of this. Yeah, according to this report, I'll just read it. WWE's creative process. This is Cultaholic by Adian Gibbons. WWE's creative process appears to be Vince McMahon versus everyone else at the moment, as last-minute changes from the chairman have become more and more common in recent weeks, with the June 23rd episode of SmackDown, the June 26th episode of Raw in particular, having McMahon's fingerprints all over them. And both of those shows, I think me and you said we weren't feeling it, you know? I think those were two shows we weren't feeling.
I know one of them definitely was, because I remember being like, wow, this show's the only one that's sucked in a while.
Yeah. Recent reports have indicated WWE are trying to figure out a way to halt McMahon's last-minute changes. It appears within the company have been trying to limit influences for some time. I just picture Triple H being like, all right, which intern is going to flirt with Vince? Hey, Vince.
I just imagine he makes up a different intern every week and has like a set burner phone that Vince can text, and an intern that's assigned specifically to relay Vince's messages to people. Just coincidentally always fucks the job up and doesn't relay them in time. And then gets fired for Vince every week.
It's like, this is a 1-week job. You will be fired, but we'll let you take anything you want out of the merch till when you leave.
No, like, there's not even a real person.
Oh,
Triple H has the second phone in his other pocket, and occasionally he pulls it out and he says, I'll let Triple H know.
He's like, I got this idea. What if we fucking make Roman Reigns say spectacular Spider-Man? Why? I'm just like, all right, I passed it on. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the fake phone thing works. But I mean, he's got to be there in person sometimes with the mustache of, oh, I'm a horrible person, but you're noticing my mustache, so thank you. PR move.
I think those nights you have to accept that he's getting his hands in creative.
Oh my god. He's like, where's that goddamn fucking intern Susan? It's like, everyone's like, there is no Susan, man. Don't let him fucking go. Oh man. I was going a little bit darker. Like maybe they hired a prostitute in every city and be like, oh, she signed an NDA.
Jesus.
Oh man, you know it's let's see the mighty, how the mighty have fallen. Granted, he's still rich, and for a lot of people, they rub their nipples, and money's the most important thing in the world because a lot of people haven't, earned or made money, so they think, oh, I'll be great when I have money, and they don't realize how depression and money really works. So, yeah, he's very successful and very rich, but let's look at his legacy. I'm in charge of everything. I have to quit the thing I love. I have to force my way back in by selling it. And no one wants me to fucking help at all. Like, I'm here to help. Vince, they need you in marketing. I'm here to help. Vince, we don't need your help.
Or is Vince just the fall guy for them?
Oh,
like,
that's
people
true.
Don't like something and they're like, yeah, Vince made a lot of changes last minute.
Oh, that's not a thing. Like, Vince is the good. First off, look at that mustache. Do you think that guy's a good guy? Second off, what if he is? He's like, listen, fucking Kocosports, SidsLight, the fucking internet fucking hates me. I got a fucking mustache. I am strong enough to take it. Blame me. And Triple H is like, I really want to change this, but, I know I'll get some heat with the boys. He's like, that's okay, son. Blame me. Like it's the picture of Triple H cuddled up with his creative book, and Vince is holding spread out wide with the knives in his back. Have you ever seen those memes? Like it's usually a wolf or a soldier. I think Triple H is the little girl cuddled up, be like, I want to change my thing, and it's got like a bunch of knives, internet, staff, my reputation, and he's like, I'll protect you, my baby boy, Triple H. I don't know. What if Vince is taking a fall? He's like, because like the thing is, when I was a leader of men, that was my go-to. Fuck it, just blame me. Do you think he's a leader of men and does that? Do you think he's like doing the old fucking Marine Corps leader bullshit where he's just like, just fucking blame me? Like,
in reality, absolutely not. But it's fun to imagine he is.
Triple H is like, it's not going so well. I'm out of ideas. I'm the American ghetto. I don't know what to do. He's like, son, blame me.
Put a women's match and say I changed the whole card.
Yeah. He changed the whole card. He's like, I don't want to be that WNBA guy. I don't want to be a sexism, but this women's match really ain't working. It's okay, son. Blame me. And Triple H is like, you're the best, Pops. Vince is getting dirty looks, and he's like, I'm doing it for my boy H. I'm doing it for my boy H.
Anything he has to.
Either way, Vince, when you're around, the product's worse, except for people that really worship money. Outside of people that worship money, I feel like most fans feel Triple H is doing a better job. I believe that, There are people that, do worship money, and that influences their thoughts. But outside of, the super loyal people that will love anything he does and hate anything he doesn't do, outside of that demographic, I think most people are like, no, Triple H is doing a better job. So, Vince, I got an idea. Vince, instead of fucking with Raw and SmackDown and NXT, he doesn't give a shit about NXT, I apologize. Instead of fucking with Raw and SmackDown, come over to Kocosports stream. We'll let you book anything on twitch.tv/Kocosports. Dude, what if Vince came in and be like, I'd like to see Hogan versus Roman Reigns versus Cena in a fucking brawl and panties match? Vince, that's not in the game. Goddamn 2K.
I think Vince would just try and make the match happen in real life.
Yeah, maybe. But that's the
Hogan's
thing.
Already on board.
Yeah, you're right. And Triple H is like, all right, fine. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, the hardest person to get him in for that would be John Cena.
Yeah. Because he lost a lot of muscle weight naturally. I wonder... Never mind. He's a great guy. He's wonderful. 10 out of 10. He's a saint. All right, Vince! I don't want you to die, because a lot of people give me emails like, do you want him to die? Especially with JR. It's like, no. You're fucking weird, internet. But I also wouldn't mind if he took up painting, stayed at his mansion in Connecticut, and just sat by and said, I'm proud. Let's see what Triple H can do. That would be a kind of nice life for all of us. I think we could all agree. A happy Vince McMahon. A happy Vince McMahon painting trees. I don't know if he'd paint trees. He'd probably just paint naked men. He's like, and there's naked John Cena, and he's got a friend right next to him, naked Roman Reigns.